Hi SVL students, welcome to Thanksgiving week. So I just wanted to review a couple of things with you guys. I'm not getting as many of the weekly questions answered, and the purpose of the weekly question is A, to give you a fun little riddle, and B, to get you to have a way to have feedback from me weekly that we can put together in a report. So I'm going to show you how to submit your question. I'm also going to show you how to access your email, which is one way that I send out your weekly report, or how to use Blackboard to check for your each weekly report. So this video is going to be all about that. And then your goal for this week is to try to get in 60 minutes. Every student who gets in 60 minutes will get rewarded by me with my treasure chest. And with that 60 minutes time, another goal I'd really like you to do is to show your parents how you use this program. Let them see how you get into Blackboard and then how you get into your SVL class, whether it be Compass or Blackboard or Reading Plus. Okay, so once you've logged into your Blackboard, you have your main screen. So then you click on your class, and as you can see, these are all the classes that I have of students in SVL. So you click on your class, and the easiest way to remember is to just find my name, Rao. Click right on that. And then once it opens, you should see your announcement. Last week's riddle question is always announced right at the top. Then I go over my learning targets with you. Sometimes I give you a helpful video. You won't have a checklist on this week's announcement, but if you lose your paper checklist that I give to your teacher, you can always click it right there. And then at the very bottom is that weekly question. That's where I try to have you give me that communication so that we can talk about how your week went, how much time you were on, how you did on your lessons, and then to let you know if you're right on track or to set a goal, okay? Then when we go into the Submit Assignments button, so I'm going to zoom in there, you click there, and that's where all the weeks will come in. Now, one of the ways that you can click on to see how you did for your progress the last week is you can click on the actual question, and if I've graded your question, it'll show up on the right corner here. And this is my teacher example, so it won't show you that way. But if you click on it, you should be able to see that it was graded, okay? But then make sure that you're going to the last question. I forgot to put the date on week 12, I apologize, but usually I put the date of the week. And then you come here and you see that the question's here again. So last week's question was, what do you get if you divide the circumference of a pumpkin by its diameter? And as you will see in the announcement, it was pi, okay? And then right down here where it says add comments, you could just write the answer. Then you can click down here and click submit, okay? And then you'll click your OK button and move on. So that is how you submit your question. Now, I showed you that you could click on any of your week questions to see your progress. Another way that you can check your grade is by going up to the corner where you'll see your name, and I'm covering the student's name for their privacy. But then there's this little red notification and then this little triangle arrow. When you click on that, you'll see there's this little paper with the check mark and it says My Grades. And if you see that notification, that means you haven't looked at one of them. Okay. And then if you look here, it says My Grades. You click Graded and you'll see all these little speech bubbles. Okay. If you click on the speech bubble, it will give you the feedback. So that's how you check your grade. So I just showed you how you can submit your weekly question, and that's one way that you can communicate with me. Another way that you can communicate with me is through that Office 365 email that you have. If you are having a question and you want to answer it right away, this is actually one of the best ways because I have my email app on my phone, so I see that pretty quickly. So again, this is on the main page. So once you've logged in and you see the Blackboard, and you see your class, you come down to the bottom corner and you see Office 365. and you click on the login. And then if you have these show up and it's not yours, then you click use another account, okay? So the way that you log in here is it's your last name. So mine is Rau, so it'd be R-A-U. And then it's the last 4 digits of your username that you use to log in for Blackboard and Dreambox or Compass or Reading Plus. So if my password was 123456, then my email would be Rau3456, the last 4 digits of my Social Security. Not my Social Security, of my username. Sorry about that. So then you click the last name, last 4 digits of your username at sps81.org. Okay? O-R-G. So that is your email. Your password is like your password for logging into Blackboard and your SVL class, except for you have to use your 4-digit year. So your password for logging into Blackboard and your SVL class is your 2-digit month, your 2-digit birthday, and then it's your 2-digit year of birth. So if you were born in 2005, you would click 2005 for this one, and then you click sign in, okay? So that's not my real email account, so I have to show you in a different way. So now you logged into your account. Once you log in, you're going to see a main page that has all of these different programs that you can access. So you are more than welcome to use these to upload a report that you're doing for social studies, for example. It's a digital storage, so you won't lose any of the information. But to check your weekly progress, you click on the mail button, and then you will see when you have emails, they're all right here. And it'll just say progress report for yours. So you can click on it and open it. So I hope that was helpful information on how to submit your question and also how to check your weekly progress. So now for the weekly question. I'm not going to do a riddle this week because it's Thanksgiving. I want to know, what are you thankful for? Me personally, I'm thankful for my family and my job, and that I get to really enjoy being around the people that lift my spirits up. So I can't wait to see what you're thankful for. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving week and a wonderful Thanksgiving.